Hello, welcome back to another pen talk, my second one since the major surgery, and I'm extremely happy, pleased to present to you now officially the Asvine C80, the three examples I have here. It's now available on Amazon as of the day before I'm filming this video at a great price. I'm blown away. These are three, I think, good examples of the colors, the amazing acrylic colors in these pens. Very well finished, good size, number 8 nib. And I have three examples of the number 8 nib. We're going to ink them up with the same ink so you can see the different writing that these nibs can produce. I can't stop looking at these pens. I think they're beautiful. I think the resins that they used are great. They're kind of different, not something you see every day on many of the other turned pens that are out there in the marketplace. There's no clip. I call it a minimalistic design, but I like it. As a writing instrument, I'm certain Asvine has continued to do what they've done all along, make a great writing instrument, wonderful nibs, and a great artistic piece to hold in your hand, admire while you put down some ink. So with that, the crabs are going to give you a wink. They're very happy, and we're going to dive in. Stay tuned. So I think we just need to admire the acrylics in these pens. I mean, it's just extremely well done, nicely polished, feels good in the hand. I wonder if they ever considered making a matte version. Certainly changes the look, but hopefully you're enjoying the look of these three resins, and there's a lot more available. Here's what they look like. So far, I've only found them on Amazon US. I'll put a link in the video description so you can attempt to acquire one if you're interested in that. I didn't find anything on eBay. I didn't check any of the other platforms. Well, Etsy I also didn't find anything on. But I'm impressed with the pen. We're going to see how it writes. As we would expect with a simple pen, not a lot of parts. No tools required to disassemble. Just a nice converter, nice metal band there at the bottom. These work very well. And it's labeled Asvine. It's just really nice, well done. Fit and finish is great. And of course, a wonderful nib. Good nib collar. You got two O-rings there to seal everything up. I'll obviously put silicone grease on both of them and those threads. Makes things easy to disassemble if that time comes. I think we need to bring in the LED. Now that we have the LED, we'll play it on this resin. I just love the way it looks. They did a great job. If we look inside the cap, we'll see a plastic liner. There's a ledge in there for the section to seal up against. So they did a little bit above and beyond. Usually with a design like this, they just machine a ledge in there. But they've added another layer, which is very, very nice. I really do like this black and gold resin. Not something I have in any other pen. I think we have a little bit of dark. I really need to play the LED on these other resins. I mean, the sparkly one is really sparkly, but the other one is not. A little bit of pearlescence there, but it's really just a nice blue swirl. Yep, remodeling's being done with power tools you hear in the background. So we're in dark mode so we can explore the pens a little bit more. It should change the light. Obviously, on pens like this, they're going to look slightly different. Let's take the cap off this one. 2 turns. A little bit more than I would have expected, but depends upon how they did the threading. So we're going to bring in the LED and look at how much light goes through these resins. Yes, I love my LED light. So this is actually called brown gold. This one's called Galaxy Blue. And this one's called Light Blue Glitter. We've looked at the brown gold one, and that's a little bit of light comes through. Look at the Galaxy Blue, even more light comes through. And as we expected in the light blue sparkle, it's a lot of light. It's the more translucent resin of the group. But all 3 of them have an incredible appeal. A lot of variety, a lot of things to make your eyes happy. Some eye candy, as one might say. Wonderful. Yes, I pulled the 3 nibs out, or unscrewed them, just to flush them, and the flow seemed very well. So we have fine, medium, and 1.1. Let's close up in on the tips. So here we are with a close-up of the end of the nibs. It's just a hard thing to photograph with the light and everything else. But hopefully you can see how fine the fine is. The medium is about double the fine. And of course that stub is the stub. Yeah, we'll see how it looks. Hopefully you enjoy it. So what ink to put in it? All 3 pens. Well, I got a large bottle of Pilot Blue Black a long time ago. Obviously I needed to put it into a smaller container, so you may recognize this one. And there's what it looks like on the paper towel. Wiping off the pens after I fill it up, I just put enough in for a nice writing sample after I flushed everything and did 3 fills to make certain I get good flow.
Spears BT.
So as expected, all 3 of these nibs just write great. As soon as I inked them up the first time any of these nibs touched paper, they felt excellent. And it's definitely a big difference between fine, medium, and a 1.1 millimeter stub, which is what I expected. I didn't get an extra fine nib because I'm not in the mood, and 3 pens. These are probably the more popular nib is obviously medium. Probably half the people buy mediums. And then the other 3 sizes are split between the rest of the pen buyers. So kudos again to Asvine. They did an excellent job on number 8 nib and a very beautiful pen that we all can enjoy at an excellent price. I'm impressed. I'm happy. That's the important part. So we've reached a conclusion of this video review of an amazing pen. I didn't see it coming. I don't know whether you did. But I'm very happy for Asvine to send me these pens so I could show them to you. And to send me 3 of them so you really get to see the varieties of the resins that they use. And as I said, there are other ones to choose from. I'm certain there's one that you'll fall in love with. And the nibs write incredibly well. I mean, this Pilot Blue Black ink, I think, is a pretty standard ink. I'd say a little bit on the wet side. But the flow on these 3 pens is great. And as soon as the nib touches paper, ink comes out, and it feels good on all 3 nibs. So, again, consistency, reproducibility, etc., etc. These Asvines have that, which I pronounce that many different ways, Asvine, Asvine. That's me. So with that, I hope this video found everyone safe, healthy, and happy. Enjoying your pens, enjoying using your pens, enjoying getting new pens, just enjoying everything you do. So we've reached the end. I'd like to thank all of you for watching and sticking with me to the end. Hopefully you found it entertaining, enlightening, educational, whatever you expected to find in the video. So we got a couple more pens in the pipeline. Hopefully you'll enjoy those videos too. But until then, we will say bye-bye. Be safe, be healthy, be happy.